Gage here from Sharp, here today to talk to you about the 210mm Kiritsuke from Tosaichi Hamono's Aogami Super line. This knife features a really nice magaki or polished finish. Nice and shiny. Can't even pick it up on the camera here really. Well, there you go. Made from Aogami Super, which is my favorite carbon steel. Really high Rockwell hardness on Aogami Super, so it's going to hold its edge a really long time. Slightly less reactive than Shirogami or white carbon steel, so it won't rust quite as easily. Very easy to sharpen, takes a great edge. This knife does feature a stainless cladding, so a little bit tough to see on these guys, but if you notice there's a very faint wavy line close to the edge of the knife. This is where the stainless layers on either side of the blade come to an end and carbon steel pokes out beyond that. So this is a great way to get into carbon steel without all the extra maintenance involved. Only past that wavy line is there exposed carbon steel, so it's the only part of the blade that will rust. And all you need to do to avoid that is wipe it down before you put it down on the board, before it leaves your hand. Many advantages, including better edge retention and easier sharpening like I mentioned, so good trade-off for that added performance, and all you need to do, like I said, is wipe it down. If rust ever does form, very easy to get rid of. Relatively thin at the spine and tapers down a little bit and kind of more aggressively towards the tip here, so it does come quite thin behind the tip, which makes it great for going through onions horizontally like so. The edge geometry on this knife is very nice as well, so very, very thin. I would describe this knife as a laser, so a little bit on the delicate side. Not the most delicate knife in the world, but you do want to avoid any twisting or prying on the board or in ingredients. Really nice octagonal handle made from hoe wood and buffalo horn ferrule here. Octagonal in shape, so suitable for both right and left-handed users. The knife balances pretty far forward, ooh, right about there. So maybe a little bit further forward of your pinch grip, but makes for a very comfortable cutting feel. It feels like the knife is just pulling itself right through ingredients. If you're unfamiliar with the Kiritsuke, it is very similar to a Gyuto or a chef's knife, but generally speaking, Kiritsuke are going to be flatter profile, and they're going to have this reverse tanto or K-tip here. The flatness of the profile means it's great for that push and or pull up and down chopping motion, and it's also great for slicing because with this tip pulls with the shape of the tip here, pulls the tip down a little bit. So when you're slicing through things, you don't have to kind of torque your wrist up quite as much to get the tip of the knife down and get those nice clean cuts. Very, very versatile knife. Great as your sort of do-it-all knife. So I'd recommend this for professionals looking for a more slicing and up and down, push and or pull chopping knife. Home cooks it's great for as well if you're that style of chopper and you like a knife this length. Very, very versatile. So there you have it, guys. The Tosaichi Hamono Aogami Super Kiritsuke 210mm. Thanks for watching.